Good evening, YouTubers. Welcome to Tuesday night's Shrigleytube video. Tonight we're going to be doing the prize draw, but first of all, Bergerac has turned up in the most horrendous car I've ever seen in my life. So we just did a little bit of a walk around on it and made a bit of fun about it. So that's to start with. Then we go into the prize draw. Really enjoyed reading all of the comments that you chaps have made all on the page. Brilliant. And all I can say from reading them all is unfortunately the kids that are today, they're never going to appreciate what we were able to appreciate back in sort of the 80s and 90s and maybe even earlier than that as well. But yeah, fantastic engines making fantastic noises. But so after that, after done the prize draw, I did a video about my aqua blaster. So might be to your taste, might not be, just explanation how it works and whatnot. And then also I did some work on Sunday night on my space frame, just a bit of welding and a bit of painting. So there's a bit of time lapse there and a bit of a talk about. So interesting. My mate watches the videos and he came in and he said, you know what, every time I put your video on, I just fall asleep. I never get to the end of it. He says, after I've had my tea, I sit down, put the YouTube on. He said, I never make it to the end of the video. So I don't know whether it's I've got like hypnotic voice or something, or whether I'm just boring, but that's what he said. So hopefully you'll stay awake to the end, and I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. I had a knock at the door, and I've never seen Roland looking so happy. What, Bergerac, what's happened in your life to make you smile?
Have you been on a nice holiday?
Are you having a baby? Have you got engaged? Oh, you're already engaged, aren't you?
Engaged.
When are we having the stag do?
Oh, got to save up for that.
We're going to be there. One last go.
Can you imagine?
Right, mate. What is this monstrosity?
This is an absolute beauty. I've just driven it back from the Netherlands.
Netherlands?
Yeah. It's a Lancia Thesis. There's only
a thesis.
There's only a couple in the country. There's probably a reason for it, but you know.
Absolutely horrific, mate. It looks like a bad Scorpio.
It was Lancia's last attempt at doing a real top of the mark car. Yeah.
Mate.
And they were horrendously expensive when they came out, so no one bought them. I think in 6 years of production they only sold about 14,000. So
wow.
Yeah.
Didn't you say something? Are these the ones that didn't the government have to buy them or something?
Yeah, so this one was actually owned by the Italian ambassador when it was new in the Netherlands. So it's fully spec'd.
The steering wheel's on the wrong side. Oh, it's quite nice, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful. It's got all that centre console's magnesium, proper wood. It's got a car phone. It's got a telly. It's got a rear window blind. Very posh.
Mate, it's like, it reminds me of my A8, this does.
Oh, it's far better quality than that.
What is it, like a 3-cylinder like Trabant engine or something?
You have to have a look.
Has it got a nice engine in it? Hang on. It can't be a big engine with you.
It's LPG.
Oh,
that's why.
I knew there was a catch. Oh, it's got a
Alpha V6.
Is this the same as what was in your Stratos?
Yeah.
But it's driving the front wheels.
I know. Well,
that's
that
all
drives
wrong,
the back wheels, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, but oh no. Oh god, so it's not nose heavy then, is it? Crikey.
So yeah, LPG converted. It just cost me just over 30 quid to do nearly 300 miles. It's not bad, is it?
Oh man, no wonder you were smart. Look, it shows
fantastic.
That smile. Look at you. Absolutely made up.
The best feature there is it's got solar panels in the sunroof, which power the interior fans when the car's turned off, so it keeps it nice and cool inside.
Oh, mate, look at these bags there as well.
Look at these one-touch door. Look at the way that shuts. Absolutely beautiful.
Mate, you're honestly.
This is an air vent, so you don't get horrible air blasting in your face. It just gently caresses it over you.
Caresses. Crikey. Is that one of the words you use when you're selling cars? He's a car salesman, by the way. Oh my god, mate, it's absolutely horrendous.
I absolutely love it.
Well, what sort of money do these pass hands for?
You name it. They're advertised. They're for sale at all sorts of ridiculous prices, but needless to say, this one was a bit of a steal. So,
well, you know what, Berg? While I've got you in such a happy place in your life, I need some of your time. I hope you don't mind. We need to do. I was hoping to do the prize draw for the t-shirts, but
am I one of the winners?
We don't know yet. But the boys, it's been hectic with homework and whatnot, so they've not had a chance to do the prize draw at home. In fact, I've not even cut the names up yet and put them in the bag, so can you come back in a bit and do the prize draw? Right, thank you very much. And I'm really happy that you're really happy, mate, because you know, it takes all types. I think you're as happy with that as I am with my Passat.
Exactly, yeah.
Very good.
Italian quality.
Super. Right, chaps. The one thing I'd forgotten to do was ask him to fire it up. It actually sounds very nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, actually.
Let's have a listen. Oh!
Yeah.
It actually sounds smooth. Let's have an exhaust tailpipe, Blarp. Go on. Oh, very nice. Lancia feces. Okay, YouTubers, welcome to Tuesday night's prize draw. Very exciting for me, this, giving away 5 t-shirts. My lad follows someone on YouTube who gives away £1 million every week. We're not quite at that stage yet, but anyway, Bergerac, thank you very much for agreeing to do the prize draw. Now, we have cheated a little bit because we didn't want to write all the names down, so in this little thing here, this little nuts and bolts tray, which was meant to be...
I thought it was a dog bowl.
No, I think it might have been actually, but I use it for nuts and bolts, cleaning and brake cleaner. But yeah, this was meant to be a Christmas stocking, and I was meant to do this with the boys, but it's just not happened. So we've got 101 little squares in there, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to Bergerac's going to pick a number. We've got 5 to choose from, and then we're going to come on the screen here where I've got this all set up. So we just go like that right the way back to the very beginning. And you can see, oh no,
go up a bit, it's alright,
it's too much from this technology.
There you go,
there's our first comment, 6R4 by Elite 6825. So Bergerac, give me the first number, pal.
Right, first number is number 7.
Number 7, good number, that's my missus' lucky number. Right, I'm a bit thick, so can you count? I'll do the scrolling. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Michael Beresford, 927. Honda Integra B16A. I assume it's a screamer. That's definitely 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you sure it's 7?
Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, beg your pardon. Right. Brilliant. Well done. Congratulations, Michael Beresford. You've won a t-shirt. We'll give you an email address. Just send it a message to that with your size and your address, and we'll get it wrapped up for you, and hopefully in the first class post ready for Christmas tomorrow. Right, number 2 please, Bergerac.
Next one is number 65. This is going to take some time.
Right, well, you do the counting.
Okay,
I'll do the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Someone with taste.
Oh, what? Peter Jousey, 1119. I would love to go for a Lancia Stratos with a 6-into-1 exhaust.
Yeah,
narrow power band.
A man with taste.
A screamer. Well, there you've got Bergerac's seal of approval. Right. Well done. Congratulations. Right, mate. Pick a low number, will you? It's painful, that.
Well, I was going to say stay on that one just in case it's close.
Oh my
Never
God!
mind.
Get me some.
Have you asked me to do this because I'm your only friend that can actually count to 100?
Yeah, well, I'd be knackered after 10, wouldn't I?
Right, next one. 77. Right, let's find Peter.
Right,
Peter Jousey?
You find Peter.
There it is.
Right.
So that's 65.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Tony Hansen. It's very kind of you to do this, Andy. My engine would be a 6-litre Ford V8 fitted to the Panos GTR1 Le Mans car. Ooh, a growler.
A growler.
That'd be a mega growler, that, wouldn't it? Yeah, I can appreciate that, because it'd be like a stock car, wouldn't it? Like a, what we got up here, guys? Stoke Stadium, the hero himself. Anyway, right,
next one. Number 4.
Number 4.
Go.
Well
That's
done,
easy.
well done, well done. Right, back down here.
There you go. Can you count?
No, you better do it. So I'll get it wrong and someone will put.
3 more.
That's not very nice, is it? Right. The famous 56271. Congratulations, you've got a T-shirt number 4, and it's a 1971 Porsche 917. Is that a 4-pot or a 6-pot?
No, that's the Le Mans car.
Oh, is it?
You know,
Oh, is that the one with the
bubble screen on?
Is it the one with the fan that's horizontal?
Yeah.
Ah, I always fascinated by how that belt never fell off. I think that's the one that had the heads welded onto the cylinders, so it could be boosted to mega boost and never have head gasket problems. But congratulations! That does sound awesome. I do like a Porsche Flat 6. Brilliant. Yeah, right.
Finally, right.
Go on. Oh, look, he's taking his time.
53.
53.
Right in the middle.
John Lund. Wow. Go on.
Right, hang on. Go down then.
Oh, you actually counting back?
Well,
can you do that?
No.
Well, all right.
Let's just start the start.
All right, yeah, I was going to say, let's not.
We could have gone from 4, but
it might have been a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the number? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Oh, another good choice.
Congratulations, Hermione Granger.
Hermione.
Oh, sorry. Can tell you were educated, can't you? Cannot be just one. Has to be BRM V16.
BRM
Oh yeah,
V16.
mega. And if we're talking about cars, but all the best IC combustion engine is the Rolls-Royce Merlin at full chat. Wow, yeah. Well, we've heard them overhead, haven't we? At big shows, yeah, they're mega.
Two good choices.
Two good choices, yeah. Well, Bergerac, thanks very much.
Well, I'm very disappointed because I still haven't got a T-shirt, so you know.
£20 of your hard-earned money, and you can have one. And you know what? I just twigged when you were counting through. Then you know you were going like 38, 39. No, you were going 9 and then 40. Did you think you were counting your money? You thought you were counting.
I knew that was going to come at some point.
You were counting your money in your bedroom at home, weren't you? Right. Well, thanks very much, everybody, for taking part. Like I say, I'll just do a snapshot at the end of this video tonight, which will be in my email address. Just ping me over your full address and your size. We go up to double XL from small, medium, large, etc. And I'll get them in the post to you for Christmas. And thanks for taking part, and hope you have a great Christmas. And that also applies to you, Bergerac, driving around in your new Lancia. Right, I'm not quite sure how well this is going to work, ladies and gentlemen, but this is an aqua blaster, and we're just hoping that the wiper's going to clean the screen a bit so you can see what's going on. For those of you that are not familiar with an aqua blaster, it's basically a glorified sandblaster. It uses glass media, very fine, with water, mixed with water, to clean aluminium surfaces. It brings them up nice and bright like that. It's a thermostat housing up in him. So it's really good for me because obviously everything's got to look aesthetically correct. So it's a quick way for me to clean them, but it's quite expensive to run. Obviously, I don't know if you can hear the din in the background, but that's my 3-cylinder 1200cc Deutsch roadside compressor that I had to buy to run this thing because it's rated at like 60 CFM of air or something. And I initially used to use this machine at Bob's place, and he had an Atlas Copco with like 15 horsepower, 3-phase, 50 CFM air compressor, and it just could not keep up. It used to have a vessel, and you could see the pressure dropping. So I knew when I bought this off Bob, during the pandemic when Rishi gave me a nice loan. So I treated myself to these aqua blasters. I knew it just finished the job off nicely, and I thought I can't go down that three-phase Atlas Copco route. I'm going to have to get a roadside compressor. So if you are thinking of getting one of these machines, make sure I paid 600 quid second-hand roadside compressor. Chop the wheels off it, chop the lid off it, and I put it in my container outside. I serviced it, put belts on it and whatnot, and it's been absolutely good as gold ever since. Now this machine, I charge £100 an hour to clean parts on it, so it cost basically £100 an engine, for a head, a block, a timing cover and a cam cover. Which people think, oh god, that's a lot of money, but if you can imagine, you've got to buy diesel for this thing to run it. Also, the reason it's so steamy in here is because I've had the heater on all morning. It has a heating element in it that gets the water hot. I don't know why it makes it work so much more efficiently, but it really does. Now, obviously all the parts have to be degreased first. You don't want any grease in there because it clogs the media up. And the other thing is, after every time I use it, what I do is I drain it. So I basically turn it on without the air, and it blows all of the media and the water into a bucket, and then I put that bucket into a big trough outside, and what happens is all the dirty water floats to the top and drains off, and it leaves the media at the bottom of the tub. And by doing this, all the muck and the grease and stuff that you haven't removed is able to be carried off in the warm dirty water, so that the media stays clean, because the media is expensive, the proper stuff from Vixen, and once it gets mucky, the job goes see how that's bright? Well, when it goes mucky, the water, it goes grey, so it's like a shot blast rather than what this is actually doing is cleaning it, but it's actually burnishing the surface. So that's why it's so effective and stays bright, as long as you look after the engine and keep it doused in WD-40 and whatnot. Anyway, I think we'll come to the end of my waffle in a minute because I need to concentrate on what I'm doing. But yeah, fantastic machine. Makes life so much easier. It makes mincemeat of these timing covers, once they're degreased obviously. And quite interesting the way it works as well. If you want to make your own, all it is like an old sandblaster that's made watertight, and it has a slurry pump in the bottom that picks up the water with the media mixed in it, and it pumps that to the nozzle, and it's only at the nozzle that the air is introduced as well. So if you can imagine, it's very, very aggressive and abrasive, but it's only actually got the aggressiveness when it mixes with the air, which is in the nozzle there. You see we've got a blue pipe and a black pipe. No, two blue pipes. The big one is the media and the water coming into the nozzle, which is made of ceramic, so obviously it doesn't wear, and the other one is 60 psi of air pressure, which is what I messed about a bit, and that's my favourite pressure for doing these jobs. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling now and concentrate on what I'm doing. You've got a little insight into how an aqua blaster works. Okay, the follow-up to the aqua blasters. This is the 3-cylinder Deutsch compressor that lives inside the container, surrounded by bits of broken engine and a Comma TS3 engine over there. We'll get that out next summer, I promise, and fire it up together. That'll be a good little video that I just can't get near it at the moment. But there's the control panel off the front of the machine. I just literally screwed it to the wall and then I took the wheels off and the lid off and just slid it in here on a forklift truck, and that is basically what powers the blaster. Now you look, it's got this massive air pipe that feeds over the top, and then the worst bit about the job is, unfortunately, we can't get red diesel anymore, so we have to put pump diesel in. I do get the VAT back on it, but it's still an expensive item to run. Good evening, gentlemen. It's Sunday evening. Hopefully you're halfway through your popcorn watching my antics from last week. I've come in the garage. This is me one night a week I spend in the garage, cracking on with the space frame. So obviously last time you saw this, it just arrived back from the blasters. Since then I've been like painting it, just brushing a bit of smooth right on, and then I sprayed it. It did actually look okay. It sank a bit now because it's just the first coat. I just wanted to stop it from going rusty. But I've read the Blue Book, and things like this are obviously for the seatbelt mount are scrap now. And also where the seat mounts, I'm going to change all that. I brought some square section home with me. I'm going to rejig it all to make a nice seat bracket. And what you can see, if you look, you can see all these little welds here are where it's been drilled for the aluminium, you know, to be riveted on. So I'm just using my new 42 pounds all the way from Ho Chi Minh grinder. If you see one of these on eBay, I thought it was too good to be true. I didn't even think anything was going to arrive, but 18 volts or something. Works an absolute treat. Well, it does for the time being. I've only been using it for half an hour, so if it ends up scrap, I'll let you know. Don't bother buying one. But yeah, I couldn't believe it was there. Comes with all different grinding discs and all sorts. No doubt it'll break in the next hour and I'll be spewing, but there you go. It's only for doing the car in the garage here. It's a bit quieter than my 240 volt one because obviously it's night time. So yeah, I'm just flashing. What I'm doing basically is I drill the holes to put a radius on them, or a chamfer, so that there's something shiny there. Just weld them up, and then I just literally use this 120 soft pad to flash it back, and hopefully when I come to paint it, you'll barely be able to tell, because it's a bit like a tea bag, this thing. If you look around, you'll see there's lots and lots of holes in it. And what I want to do is I want to make it look as presentable. I hope there's no scrutineers watching this. As presentable as possible, because before I start building it up, I'm going to get one of the proper eligibility scrutineers round to check over the car, and no doubt they'll say to me, you know, well, I think you should have an extra door bar in it, which I'm thinking of doing like an up and a down there, you know, just to give us that little bit more section. And then I was also thinking of a crossbar in case we've got a nasty side impact. Just as I would like to race this thing, I don't really care about it putting a bit of weight on. I'd rather have survived a nasty one than not like back in the day where it was all about winning. It's all about surviving now. Anyway, I'll crack on, and I'll try and get some more paint on it later once I've flashed all these spot welds off. And then hopefully the next stage will be we get to actually fold some aluminium. Although I still haven't managed to unseize this thing, it's still frozen. I keep spraying WD-40 on it, hoping that I'm going to get it moving. I think I'm going to have to bolt it to the floor first, and then I'll be able to swing on it a bit more. But that's my folder, by the way. Right, I'll leave it at that, and I'll look forward to, well, this is Tuesday night's extra bit on the end of the prize giving, so maybe we'll have some other stuff by the end of tomorrow to put on as well. Right, tubers, that's it for tonight, and hope you enjoyed the content. Congratulations again to the 5 lads who've won the t-shirts. Brilliant, that. I'll get them in the post to you as soon as possible. You've just seen the link, just follow that, just write it down, pause it, whatever, and email me, and I'll make sure they're in the post this week to you. Cheers for now.